This is the arbusers.com annual review of the sports arbitrage and trading scene for the year 2017. It is conducted in goodwill, with the hope it will contribute to the understanding of these particular fields. We'll try to post a similar review each year, so we have a time-lapse of the smart gambling scene. We advise that you take a look at the review of the previous year in our forum or YouTube channel. Now let's examine the main forms of arbitrage and smart gambling and see how they performed during the year. Pre-game arbitrage is decaying. We came to the point where pre-game arbitrage is not paying back according to the invested time, intelligence, and efforts. It can only be used for educational reasons, as a step before jumping to other forms of smart gambling. Live arbitrage proves to be more resilient and became very popular these last years. Live arbitrage guarantees that a bookmaker's accounts will last more and will offer a better profit per hour outcome than pre-game arbing. Although we expect bookmakers to adopt more hostile action against live arbitrage traders players, the overall situation shows that live arbitrage has more way to go and more profits to give. We expect live arbitrage to stay alive for some more years. Value betting is accelerating and more players are jumping in. Software providers are offering many tailor-made solutions, allowing players to exploit certain bookmakers and markets. Alert services are reacting accordingly. Bots are now taking more action, and this trend is irreversible. A key element for bots is the right filtering of markets, odds, and bookmakers. It is now clear that classic mathematics that compare the closing lines of sharp bookmakers with higher odds provided by soft bookmakers is a good, but not the best way to go. Players using bots must be based on observation and analysis of markets in order to achieve the best possible performance. Bookmakers and exchanges are still bleeding as they run out of good ideas to tackle bots. We are informed that lavish contracts have been awarded to software providers in order to tackle the use of bots. We expect to see their results in the coming months. As a last line of defense, bookmakers could limit and neutralize accounts, not allowing them to continue betting. On the other hand, it seems that a growing number of players are dependent on the use of bots that now became their only source of profits. We urge these players to search for alternative ways of smart gambling before being kicked out of business when previous mentioned contracts materialize to results. The crown of all smart gambling action remains the arbitrage among sharp books only with the use of bots. We invested a lot of time and effort to analyse the performance of several bots. As new players are jumping in this market, the average arb is going down. We estimate that the average arb of 2016, with the use of bots and sharp bookmakers, was near 0.18%. For 2017, the average arb is around 0.14%, forcing players to place larger bets and search for bigger limits than those provided by sharp bookmakers in order to maintain the same level of profits. This form of smart gambling is the one that pays a well-deserved dividend to the players who enjoy the fruits of their ingeniousness. Casino advantage gamblers are also feeling the pressure as bonuses are getting lower and e-wallets are not a preferred method of depositing. All exchanges, with no exception, are looking for happy losers and ways to make more money by transforming arbers and smart gamblers to long-term losers. Their efforts did not materialise to profits during 2017. On the contrary, all parties lost. Exchanges are now expanding to white-label products in order to gain some of the lost ground. The regulation of the markets continues and will continue. During 2017, the Czech market was regulated, creating problems to arbers and traders from that country. E-wallets are becoming more expensive, and many players are leaving them, jumping to the cryptocurrency world. E-wallets and payment processors now understand this trend, but their thirst for profit is not allowing them to reduce their margins. Cash will become even more scarce and expensive. Cryptocurrencies, banks and hawala systems will take more action and reduce the significance of e-wallets. C-level managers understood that cryptocurrencies are now stronger than ever, but they fail to understand that hawala systems are also becoming stronger year by year. As stated in the previous review, many actors are becoming more greedy, regulating markets and implementing policies and tactics against all players, disguising their insatiable thirst for taxes and profits behind the moral curtains of responsible gambling, tax evasion and avoidance, and money laundering. There is no doubt that these phenomena are present in the gambling world, but putting everyone in the meat grinder is unfair, undermining genuine, successful long-term actions. Many court decisions during 2017 were against players who used any kind of advantage to beat bookmakers and casinos. We are not happy with this. This year, more players reported that they didn't have a personal best. This is a trend that started in 2016 and is now accelerating. Locusts continue destroying the industry. These are a group of players, under the guidance of bigger players, attacking to any possible source of profit to suck as much capital as they can in a very short time. We now see locusts jumping to the bot industry, attacking very specific bookmakers that in the end will have to react violently in order to protect their interests. As many people are now depending on bots, locusts are bringing the expiry date of many bots closer. We fear that many players will stop business abruptly when a couple of bookmakers tackle bots. A large part of our previous review was dedicated to the low business ethics of several actors of the industry. We regret to see more actors of the industry adopting unethical tactics, and that includes a number of players. We consider that a proportion of profits should be set aside for legal fees. 2017 was another difficult year added in the chain, but it was also the year that profits shifted from manual to automatic arbing and trading. Let's see how long this trend stays alive and what is going to replace it. For more information, please visit our forum, arbusers.com, our Facebook and Twitter profiles, and our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.